Gabrielle would love to have dinner with Luke, wouldn't you?
It's not Luke that I have feelings for.
Right, well, who then?
Chris.
Sorry?
I've fallen in love with him.
You're in love with Chris.
Yes. I wasn't making a joke.
No, of course not. I'm so sorry.
2171828.
Okay, enough with the numbers.
Singular. Number. Eula's number.
Right, okay.
I would never steal him from you, Libby, I promise.
Well, thank you.
I know that you love him and he loves you. It's impossible. I want the one thing I cannot have. To hold him, to kiss him, to have sex with him.
Gabrielle.
Sorry. It just hurts.
Oh, you poor thing. Okay, sorry. How about I help you? Help you get over this thing you have for Chris. Ease the pain.
You can do that.
Oh, as long as you stop talking about wanting to have sex with him.
Okay.
Have you thought about doing some more charity work?
No.
Well, maybe you should. Might make you feel better about yourself.
I'm not sure any charity would touch me after the way I carried on.
What about part-time work?
Yeah, I've already started looking. I might be able to get something clerical at the footwear factory on Kingsmill Road.
Not nursing. I mean, do you want to work in a factory?
It's regular hours and no one knows me. Why not?
Be a shame to lose your nursing. And remember, you were acquitted. What happened is in the past.
People remember, Mama. I get the look every time I go down to the shops. Oh, hell. It's her, the lesbian killer.
Hello, Libby.
Sorry to interrupt.
Not at all. I'm quite refreshed.
What do you think about when you're, you know?
Nothing. Well, nothing takes a lot of time and practice, but eventually, when I'm doing it right, nothing.
Couldn't help but notice that you seem quite fond of Dr. Jacobs.
I did attempt to ask her out. Why?
Oh, you're both nice people. You're a brainiac. She's a brainiac.
If you're asking why we didn't get it on, I couldn't tell you.
Do you think her Asperger's syndrome is a factor? I know she's lonely, so perhaps it's just her difficulty understanding people and responding appropriately.
I'd considered that. I'm a bit that way myself, I think.
We both know that Asperger's people hate surprises, right? So when you asked her out, she was probably flattered, but reacted the wrong way.
Your advice?
Have you seen that film about the horse whisperer?
Oh.
Well, it's just a suggestion, but I think gentle and patient might win you the race.
You're a wise woman, Libby. I thank you.
Any coffee left?
No, sorry.
Well, you could always make some more.
Nah, I'm manic enough without ODing on caffeine.
So, rent's due, plus I need some money for the shopping that I did.
I got half a dozen champagnes in the fridge a few days back.
Spumante, which only you drink.
Morgan had a few glasses, eh?
Still, it's not paying for the food that we all eat.
Don't have a hernia. How much would you like?
120 should do it.
You should get takeaways. Way cheaper.
Yeah, except it's not real food.
Fills the hole.
The money?
Oh, I need to get to an ATM. Later, yeah?
You don't have to hassle her.
Ah, yes, I do. She's useless.
Don't be so judgmental.
Leave the dishes. My turn.
Thanks, Araha.
No problem. See you at school, eh?
See you there.
How's Araha going?
I think Morgan's got us sorted. Hey, any suggestions?
still short 5 nurses for next week.
Tracy's work to rule isn't helping. I wish we could all remember we're here for the
Well,
patients.
she knows that. She's a good nurse.
She's not engaged in a power struggle with the quacks.
Where am I going to get 5 extras from? The temp budget's blown already.
See who wants overtime, I guess.
Which means asking everybody.
All part of the job.
Rosters. Maya hated them.
Really? I thought she had the magic touch when it comes to this stuff.
Give her a call. She's at a loose end. She'll probably love to help you.
It's okay, I can manage.
I'm sure you can, but it might be nice for her to help out an old workmate. Between us, she is a bit low.
I'll drop by sometime.
She's at home this morning. She'll be delighted to see you.
Slow, gentle, no surprises.
We've just been working on a very complicated surgery together. She'll be needing a rest.
No excuses, Luke. Come on.
Do you mind if we join you?
No.
Good game?
I thought making my Mutasaurus omnivorous would improve how they deal with predators. Now they're just eating their own young.
It's a game about evolution. You create a creature and conditions determine whether it survives or dies out.
Wow, you two must have a lot in common. Gabrielle, I was just saying that you and Luke must have a lot in common.
Perhaps this isn't such a good idea.
Gabrielle, Luke has a question for you.
I was wondering if you'd like to have dinner with me, tonight or whenever.
It would be pleasant, Gabrielle. You could enjoy Luke's company without a whole lot of people just buzzing around. It'll be just the two of you.
Yes. Thank you.
Tonight?
Yes. Thank you.
Great. I'm really pleased. I look forward to it.
Right. Well, we'll leave you to it then.
Did you just get roped into a date with Luke?
Libby thinks I might bond with Luke and forget about Chris.
How did she find out?
I told her.
How did she react?
She pities me.
Do you want to go on a date with Luke?
No.
Then don't.
Well, I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
You will if you go on a date with him and then dump him.
Well, what should I do?
Time for a little white lie. I'll dream one up for you.
Hi. Hi. Good to see you. Come in.
You too. How's things?
Great. No voices, no dead people. A joke. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit rusty with normal people. Family don't really count.
I'm actually here to ask for your help.
I'm only too happy.
It's next fortnight's nursing roster. I'm stuck.
How many shifts are you short?
5.
5? Easy peasy. And is your temp budget blowing or close to?
Close to.
Have you got a highlighter? Thanks. So, if you swap some seniors already doubled up with others and then spread them across to here and here, then the money you save on penal rates you can use to get temps and the gaps are filled.
Wow.
Look. I have to rain check on tonight. Sorry, sadly, my auntie has become ill and I'm going to visit her, so I won't be able to make it for dinner.
Gabrielle, if you don't want to go out with me, you can just say.
My auntie... ill.
Is that true?
No?
You'd just prefer not to go to dinner with me.
Yes.
You only said you would because you didn't want to hurt my feelings.
Mainly Libby's. She wants me to engage in meaningless dating, even if I hate it, because she thinks I will settle for whoever's with me.
Right.
I hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all.
Good. Well, I was dreading you reacting badly, angry or crying or something. Come on, let's go and slice and dice, eh?
You and me, girls' night out.
Excuse me? How can you afford a girls' night out when you can't even pay the bills?
Morgan's been through tough times. She needs a night out. We can go to Stallion's bar and pervert some naked men.
I don't know.
Well, I do. You need to forget your troubles and have a laugh. You don't have a problem with that, do you?
Well, no, of course not.
There you go, then. Let's get out to some dirty fun, you and me.
See you when I see you.
That's if we're conscious. We're starting early. Lunch, drinks at the IV, then the big number.
I'm sorry you can't come.
Yeah, well, going to a male strip joint isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Hey, who knows what goes on in those trousers of yours? Anyway, Angel Face here talked me out of it. We're going to a new and better destination.
Except she won't tell me what.
It would be massive fun, that's all you need to know.
Any chance I could leave work early? I've done all the ward admin.
I don't see why not. You two deserve to have some time out here.
Fantastic. Thanks, Yvonne. Right, I'm in.
Excellent.
It's supposed to be a girls' night.
It's just supposed to be fun, and it will be.
So, let's go, girls.
You free for lunch?
2 secs.
Oh, still researching Gabrielle, I see.
Asperger's people need predictability in their partners. Luke is perfect. They're going to be such a cute matching couple. 2 little nutty people.
So her oddness lately is down to Derville.
Totally. She just needs love. I feel sorry for her.
Well, at one stage, you couldn't stand her.
I know, but Gabrielle is made different from the rest of us. She's like a little alien girl lost in space, and Luke is like a friendly ghost. Dead, but still cracking dusty jokes and whatever.
You're a very sweet, kind person, Libby.
I just want to see 2 people happy.
Oh, Chris, Luke. She cancelled.
What?
Say, Livy.
She's like a horse. You lead her to water, she's thirsty, but will she drink?
This is Gabrielle.
I tried for a dinner date. I didn't think I was being too pushy, but I suppose, like most women, she finds me a bit eccentric.
Eccentric? Compared to her, you're Mr. Sensible.
Still.
Okay. There are times when a horse might not want to drink water, but you have to make it, and that is what we're going to do.
I feel a sudden urge to flee the building.
Inviting her to a restaurant was a big mistake. Too many people, too many choices. We need to keep it safe and simple. Do you cook?
I can prepare edible basics.
Oh, will you listen to him? He sounds so much like Gabrielle. I want you to prepare edible basics for 2 for tonight.
Libby, I'm really not sure she wants to have dinner with me.
This is not a time for faint hearts, Luke. Gabrielle is worth another shot, and so are you.
Shanti, can you check this for me, please?
Sure.
Maya emailing you roster advice now.
It's kind of her.
Did you ask her to?
I asked for her advice on something earlier, and she's obviously thought about it and sent some more ideas.
Right.
It's really good of her.
Oh, I guess she has the time. Plus, I suppose she is missing work a bit.
Yeah, maybe.
Hi again. I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just remembered I've got this great shortcut to help balance rosters against your budget. Is it okay if I call it up for you?
Great, thanks. I just got your email as well.
Oh, yeah. I hope it helps. I just thought if there's anything I could do to make things easier for you. Okay, here. So once you've got the rosters program running, you go into review and then statistics.
Right.
And then you call up comparisons.
G'day, gorgeous. You're a luck. I'm still single. And whatever Chuckles here wants.
Cheers.
Come join us.
Maybe later?
So how's it going?
Just taking a break from the study. Thought I might scrounge some lunch leftovers, if that's okay.
Yeah, sure, go for it. How's your arm?
Yeah, good.
Okay, well, just so you know, sweet for meals in a bed. I need your back and your arm's all fixed up.
Cheers, Kieran.
Ah, Hunter, I got a funny email from Sophie. Check it out if you come by.
Sure.
Join us for lunch? I'll shout.
I think I'll pass.
At least you made the effort.
Father-son relationships are always a rocky road.
Well, I certainly struggled when my father found himself a new woman.
See, there you go.
Yeah, it's turned out the dirty old sod had been shagging my girlfriend all along.
You have done nothing wrong. Hunter will just have to find his own way to accept that.
Well, why won't you tell me where you're going?
It adds to the fun. Dare you to come?
Why not? Take a break from study?
The more the merrier.
You're so taking us to a gay strip joint, right?
He knows me so well. Shall we, darling?
Okay, I could use a laugh, I'm in.
Yay!
Oh, good. You're still here. Look.
At the case or the content?
The contents. I saw this super expensive makeup and I thought Gabrielle would so suit this.
Because I earn more money than you?
Because you have such a pretty face, and this is going to even out your complexion.
I cancelled the date with Luke.
Really? Now, don't freak out. I'm just going to put this all over your face. It won't hurt a bit.
I thought you'd be disappointed.
Life is full of disappointments, but we rise above them. Now, hold still.
Luke was disappointed.
Oh, well. He's a man. He'll pick himself up or dust himself down.
Now that I can't be with Chris, I understand how Luke feels. Miserable, worthless.
Okay, this is the perfect shade of lipstick for you.
I already have some on.
But it's not really doing the job, is it? This is all about accentuating your inner beauty. You'll notice admiring looks, your self-esteem will soar, and then you'll realise that you had more options than you thought you did.
Options?
Men. Men other than mine. Trust me, this is going to have a happy ending. There you go.
Oh, can't keep you away from the place.
I know. It's just Shanti was so grateful before. I thought she might appreciate these.
Okay, here's the thing. It's brilliant that you want to help, and I know Shanti appreciates it, but she's kind of flat out at the moment. And maybe you giving her too many tips might make it look like you don't have faith in her.
Honestly, I only want to help, not show her up.
Oh, don't get me wrong. What you're doing is fantastic. But it just might be a case of less is more.
Back off a bit.
Exactly. But, I mean, you can always think of other ways you can do things for people.
Well, I'm glad I banged into you. You're very wise.
I hope I haven't offended you.
Not at all. I'll do exactly what you say. Just think of another way.
Atta girl.
Now that Maya is well, will you be asking her to come back?
At some point when the time is right.
Is there a problem?
Not at all. It's important Maya doesn't rush to decide. She's still coming to terms with things, I'd imagine. Still on medication, is she?
Plus ongoing psych support.
Well, when she decides to come and talk to us, we'll certainly be listening.
Plus her contract here keeps her job open. I mean, she's owed that much simply for the suffering inflicted by a criminal surgeon you yourself hired.
Quite. And I can promise you would certainly be sympathetic to any opportunity to help Maya out.
I appreciate you hearing me out.
Not at all. Glad you dropped by. No way is that mad woman coming back here.
She hasn't even asked to come back.
Scotty, she is a certified nutter. She's on antipsychotics, and oh yes, she is a famous murderer. The only reason she was acquitted is because her confession was madder than she is.
Don't we have a moral, maybe even legal obligation to assist her return to work?
Is this a sweet little number or what?
This place smells like the inside of a spittoon.
Do we need to book a table?
No. What we need to do is we need to turn right back around and walk out of here.
Pay at the bar and get some beers, yeah?
Yeah.
Set them up, Jessa.
Set them up. Right.
You and me first up, yeah? Okay, sure. You any good?
We used to have a pool table in the nurse's tea room in Otago. I wasn't completely useless.
Excellent.
G'day, girls. Game of doubles?
Actually...
Doubles? Does he seriously want to play me and her?
That's the general idea, yeah.
Actually...
You're on. Yay, fresh meat.
Actually...
Something wrong with you, mate. You're like a stuck record.
Don't be mean. He's got a condition. Got dropped on his head as a baby.
Oh, yeah. You can kind of see it.
Okay. Remember the rule. If you don't pot any of your balls, that's you on the table, hands down. The both of you.
And if you don't pot any, same deal.
You should be so lucky. Come on, Morgan. We're getting ourselves a floor show thrown in. Ladies first.
Do you think Maya's ready to come back to work?
No, but it's good to prepare the way for when she is.
So you thought you'd put the fear of God and lawyers into Callum, did you?
I may have mentioned a few moral aspects in passing.
You cunning thing. Wish I'd been there to see him squirm.
Well, look at this attractive young lady.
I have more makeup on than usual. Feels like drying cement.
For what it's worth, Gabrielle, you look beautiful.
And that is one of the many compliments you can expect to receive from any number of people tonight.
People?
People, person, whichever.
Right. Thank you. I'm just going to...
No. How about an after-work drink with Chris and me? We can talk about prime numbers and surgery. Doesn't that sound fun?
Unless Gabrielle would prefer
We would
not to.
love you to come, wouldn't we? Just for one drink.
Away you go and have a nice evening. Relax.
We can sit in a quiet corner and you can tell Chris all about the ruler's number.
Euler's number. 2.718.
Look who it is. Doesn't he look nice?
Hello. You look breathtakingly beautiful, Gabrielle. I know you turned me down earlier, but I thought a simple home-cooked meal at my house might be an option you'd still consider. Would you care to join me?
Oh, it's just a dinner invitation with someone who's nice, who likes you, that's all. And you need to move on from you know what.
Then again...
Be brave. Think what Einstein would do when that apple fell on his head. Did he run away from the whole gravity thing? No. He stood up to it, stuck to it, and ended up having a great time. And we've celebrated gravity ever since.
Would you come too?
Sorry?
Would you come too?
At the risk of gate crashing, would you mind an extra couple at your table tonight?
I'd be honoured.
I meant just you.
Oh, that's it then. All aboard.
I'll try really hard to make it up to you next month.
Hi again.
Actually, Maya, I need to get onto ward rounds, and plus I have to help with admissions, so...
I know how busy you are, believe me, which is why I'm here to help.
Thank you. I appreciate it, but I'm really handling things fine, okay?
No, I'm literally here to help.
I don't have time for this. You are not currently a part of staff, and while I can understand that you are trying to escape being bored at home, coming in 10 times a day and giving me handy hints
Shanti.
like... What?
Maya's back on staff.
Not as a charge nurse, obviously, just rank and file. So where would you like me?
Which one is the light beer, please?
This is a maybe, Spotter.
You win some, you lose some. Got 10? Nearly got 'em. You got lucky.
I'd like to get lucky.
In your dreams. Set 'em up again. I want to win my money back.
Don't ask.
We nearly won. We were this close to winning.
How about we just finish these drinks and then go straight home, yeah?
No, I'm enjoying this. Hunter, you and me, baby. Don't worry about the cast.
Oh, no thanks, I'll just watch.
You like to watch, huh? Okay, we're going again, pal. This time for 20. This is getting a little expensive. You've got to put in if you want to return, right? Give him hell, chaps.
Oh, just pour us some wine. Please, have a seat or look around if you like.
This is creepy.
Is this for trepanning?
Indeed it is. I found those up in southern Spain. Please, pick them up.
Remarkable. The precision of the tool making, I mean.
I couldn't agree more. And look at the ergonomics.
It feels right in your hand. Perfect for drilling into a skull.
Do you hate their bonding?
And here's me thinking it'd be an unmitigated disaster.
Oh, it'll be so worth it. Imagine what their children will look like. All bald and brainy with those big, thick glasses.
Objects like those are my idea of fine art.
Yeah, more practical than a Picasso, though.
How on earth did Maya get her job back here?
She'd been more or less promised, so Callum's legal guy said we had to.
Is she even fit to return to work?
Apparently.
Great. Now every time I turn around, she'll be there saying, well, I wouldn't have done it that way.
It won't be that bad.
It is that bad already.
You just have to make it clear that she's one of the troops and you're the leader.
If her probation period goes well, does she get her old job back?
Not gonna happen. Legally, we've had to hold the position open for her, but Callum doubts she'll ever manage a senior role again. I agree.
Well, I have enough to do without having to babysit a fragile ego, so if she steps over the line, she'll get told.
I talked to Callum about the possibility of you coming back to work, but I had no idea it'd be today.
Why not? They needed staff and I'm happy to help.
Good for you.
Are you sure about this?
I'm fine, really.
Do you want to be charge nurse again?
One day, maybe, but for the moment I'm happy on the shop floor. I'll just ease my way into it.
It's still stressful on the wards. I mean, we're understaffed, not to mention Tracy's work to rule thing.
It should mean less work for me, right?
Can you blame me for worrying?
No, but I give you my word. If it all gets too much, I will take time off.
It's not just the work I'm worried about, Maya. It's more than a few who have an opinion on you.
Yeah, I've already had some looks.
Yeah, well, it could get pretty cruel.
Well, I'll just have to toughen up, won't I?
Go, Oha! Suck!
Well, that was fun. Now, why don't we mosey?
Hunter needs help with the drinks. Lucky again, guys.
Cheers. You sure you don't want to lose the gay guy on the cripple?
Cheeky. Just set him up again. Hunter, he's definitely single.
Yes.
He knows I'm up for it. What's his problem?
I don't know.
When I give a guy the green light, it's either go hard or go home. But he's doing nothing.
Maybe you're just not his type.
Who does he usually date?
Well, before Gerald, I sort of, well, Hunter and I...
You chose Gerald over Hunter?
Basically.
So, you wouldn't spit the dummy if me and Hunter...
No, of course not.
Now we're talking. Hey, you two. Meet my new partner.
Yeah, your one-arm partner.
Why not? Double or nothing.
Gee, you've lost 30 already.
Double or nothing. In fact, let's make it 100.
What? No way.
100?
Oh,
Trust me. Okay, we're on. The cripple breaks.
this is going to end in tears.
In fact, the first incision you make isn't in the abdomen as most people expect. It's from the nape of the neck here to the base of the tail here.
Must we?
Is anyone hungry? I'll go check on the hors d'oeuvres. Hopefully there'll be enough.
Can we go now?
Okay, that was weird. But, taxidermy aside, he's a really interesting man. Go help him in the kitchen. Make small talk.
No, I don't make small talk.
You talk to her.
Sorry, I was only cooking for two.
It doesn't matter. You were doing fine. She really enjoyed the stuff about drilling people's brains. Just steer away from the animal stuffing.
Oh, I should have known she wouldn't be interested. Few women are, in my experience. Who am I trying to kid? Tonight's a disaster.
Luke, please, get a grip. Just remember, tonight is way worse for her than it is for you.
I know he has some unusual tastes, but he's terrifically informed on a whole range of things.
Dead things.
Some things are, as you say, not living.
Steer away from the dead stuff. Focus on the positive, on her.
Try asking about his other interests.
Just remember, talk about what interests her.
He's interested in a wide range of literature.
I don't care for fiction.
Music. Schopenhauer, Gorecki, Glass. Intelligent, educated, widely read, articulate, loves life, good looking. What more could you want in a man?
Nothing.
It's just a power out. It's okay. Everything's okay. So it was the fuse box?
Yes. There must have been a strike right by the house. Everything's pretty much fried, I'm afraid. And let there be light.
Oh, you have night vision goggles like in the army.
Picked them up in the States a few years ago. Quite keen on the old night bushwalking. brilliant for spotting kiwis.
Oh, you see, he likes living animals too.
I do. More than humans sometimes.
Well, I was thinking that Chris and I might just head off.
No, I'll come too.
No, you stay, finish the rest of your date.
No, I want to come.
Libby.
No, don't be silly. You can stay here and have a candlelit dinner for two.
No, I am not attracted to Luke, and no amount of pushing us together is going to make us a couple like you and Chris.
You couldn't try?
No, there is no point because I don't want to have sex with him.
I think I would be grateful if you all went home now.
I'll call a taxi.
What on earth?
Nice one.
Does my butt look big in this?
Are you in on this?
What? Me? No, I'm not in on anything. I barely know this woman.
Do you think I can get it in?
Get it over with.
No, really. What if I... Another 50 says that I can pot the black from this angle.
No way.
Come on, big guy. You can still win 150 from this game.
That angle, no tricks.
That angle, no tricks.
You got me, girl.
I told you I'd play better after I've had a few.
This is my local. You shouldn't come back here. You got me?
What, I owe you plus 30? Come on, let's blow this up.
It'll all be over in a minute, Mrs. Grindle.
Have we met?
No?
You were in the paper recently. What was it? The murder deposition. You're her.
I'll just get another nurse for you. Megan, could you finish Mrs. Grindle's obs for me, please?
Sure.
What the hell are you doing back here?
I work here. How about you?
We were legally obliged to take Maya back.
She is a murderer.
She was acquitted.
Oh, so what? We all know that she did it. Would you really want her nursing your loved ones?
Look, I fought against this as best I could. If she puts her foot wrong, then we get rid of her. Until that time, we are stuck with her.
Hey, Dad! I thought I'd take you up on that offer to drop by.
Oh, terrific. I'm sorry, Dr. Mackay, I've had a little bit too much to drink.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Get her to a bathroom now. Not that way, you idiot! That way, quickly!
Oh, there's no way I'm staying up for this.
Brooke!
Don't wake me when you come to bed. Is it any good?
Try it. Hey, 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 hey!
Tastes like spew. Got any bourbon?
Very bloody funny.
I thought you'd be happy to see me home.
Oh, don't bother ordering that dressing. It's expensive and it's less effective than the ribbon.
I've just ordered 2 boxes.
Oh.
Anyway, I'd prefer to see the results for myself, thanks.
Right. You know what you're doing.
Are you just about done?
Just about.
Mrs. Grindle's obs all okay?
Oh, thank you, Megan.
Why is Megan doing your obs?
I just got caught up.
If you feel the need to delegate tasks, let me know. I recognise that this is a period of adjustment for you, but I'm in charge and I need to be the one making the decisions.
I completely understand. It won't happen again.
Come on, Brooke. It wasn't like I had a choice. It was to allow Maya a probationary period or face court action.
Sorry about the noise last night. We settled down eventually.
Yes, about 5 o'clock.
Well, what can I say? She went off like a handheld flare.
Perhaps next time you might consider going back to her squat. Break into a parked car or something.
Oh, we needed more than a car last night. Things got a bit athletic. You know what I mean. Hope you don't mind. Aroha needed a robe.
And mine was handy.
Man, I'm starving.
Tuck in, I'll make some coffee.
If you don't mind.
I don't mind if you don't. Aroha.
Callum, my father, and that's his girlfriend, Brooke.
You guys work at the hospital.
So they claim.
Hunter!
Dad runs admin and Brooke does appearance medicine.
Wicked. Be totally honest. My nose. Shall I get it done?
Don't tempt me. I have to go to work.
I will take you.
Hey, before you go, you know how you said that I could move back in if I wanted?
Of course.
Magic. Thanks, Dad.
And, last night, hilarious. But let's consider the joke done, shall we?
Not by a long shot.
Look, I am so sorry about last night.
Apology accepted. Is Kellerman?
He's due any minute.
Perhaps you can give him this.
You're resigning?
Yes.
I hope this isn't because of last night.
I'd prefer not to discuss it.
Please. Look, you don't have to do this.
I'm afraid I do. For personal and professional reasons, I'm unable to face Dr. Jacobs again, here or anywhere.
Oh, this is all my fault.
I know you meant well, Libby, but you totally misrepresented Gabrielle's feelings. You suggested there was a distinct chance of reciprocation, and there wasn't. Instead, there was total, demoralizing rejection of me as a person.
Please don't do this.
Volunteers abroad are doing a census count in the Sudan. I'm going. Hopefully, if I survive, I'll feel slightly better about myself.
Not a happy camper, I take it.
I am such an idiot.
You're not.
No, I am. I'm so thick. I mean, I saw a way to help two people and all I did was trash them.
It might have been handled better, but...
No, he's going to the Sudan. He resigned. It's like he's shut down the garage doors and he's got a hose and he's putting it over the exhaust pipe.
Resigned? Oh, no.
I'll fix this.
Libby.
No, I mean it. It's my fault. I'll fix it, and if I can't, then I'll just hand in my own resignation.
So we will all be working a little bit harder this morning.
Tummy bug. She looked awful, poor thing.
Take the same patience as you had yesterday, and Maya, can you please team up with Aroha?
I'll meet you in the ward, yeah? Just gotta go to the loo.
About 5 minutes, no more.
That time of the month?
Watch yourself with that one.
Don't worry, I can handle heat girls.
Ironic. Mad Maya loves to handle girls too.
Shut up. She's Mad Maya.
Like I said, watch yourself. How was it having Maya back?
Fine. Is there something that I can help you with?
No, I was just asking. Can't be much fun the ex-charge being back. I don't imagine she's enjoying it much either.
As long as Maya does her work, we'll all be happy.
Aren't you worried that she'll spin out again?
She's under no stress working as a ward nurse, so there's no reason for her to spin out.
Reinstate Maya as charge nurse.
If she's innocent and mentally stable, then why not? In fact, how can you allow her to be wasted doing ward work?
You don't want her anywhere near the hospital, let alone running surgical.
But that's what we're headed for, isn't it? Maya getting her old job back?
When she's ready.
If she's fine, as claimed, then she should be ready now. If, on the other hand, she's not fine...
Set her up to fail, you mean?
I just don't see any reason why Maya shouldn't be charge nurse. Isn't that what her contract specifies?
Well, yes, but...
So give her the role back and let her sink or swim.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but how's Maya doing?
Fine. The work's getting done and she is mentoring a new nurse.
You made sure that she had someone to boss around. Good call.
I'm not happy. No one told me that Maya was Mad Maya. I mean, how did they even let her be a nurse again?
Her name is Maya, not Mad Maya, and you are lucky to be working with one of the best nurses in New Zealand, which ends this discussion.
I've got my safety to think about, and the patients. I've read all about this psycho. She killed some doctor, right?
Look here.
Vaughn, it's okay. This is Maya's mother. And as for what you think you know, Maya is innocent. She had an illness which she has since been treated for.
Here now.
So she deserves our respect and support.
I don't want...
Callum wants to see you upstairs.
Right. Thanks. Get back to work, please. So sorry about that.
It doesn't matter. I'm just grateful that Maya has you supporting her.
Hi.
Araha Reid.
Debt collections?
Yep, are you Araha?
No. No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Who was that?
Salesman.
Ah, Shanti, please come in, take a seat.
Has there been a complaint?
Not at all. I just wanted to thank you personally for taking on extra responsibility recently. Scotty tells me you've stepped up and beyond the call of duty.
Thank you.
You're here because this matter concerns you too. I've reconsidered Maya's placement on the shop floor.
If this is about Maya's workability, then...
No, it's not. I know this seems like an awkward situation, but I'm obliged to do the right thing, legally and ethically. Now, all things considered...
He's giving Maya her old job back.
As charge nurse? But why?
With your legal issues behind you and your health issues sorted, I see no reason why someone as competent and skilled as yourself shouldn't return to your original position. And it is in your contract.
Has my mother been pushing for this?
No. It's clear you're ready and able to take on the charge nurse position. Neither Scotty or I can raise any objections to you doing so.
Luke has resigned.
Why?
Because of last night, because of you, what you said.
How is telling him I don't want to have sex with him a reason for resigning?
Because what you said was hurtful. So hurtful that he can't face you personally or professionally. You need to talk him out of it.
How can I do that?
Do you want him to resign?
No, he's an excellent colleague.
So tell him that, please. Ask him to stay.
I can try, but I don't believe I'll be very successful. I'm very poor at those sorts of things.
Will you at least try? Oh, look, Gabrielle has something to say to you.
I have to get back.
Gabrielle?
Don't resign.
Translated from Asperger's into English, that was an apology.
Apology accepted. Can I go now?
Gabrielle, tell him why you don't want him to resign.
He's an excellent anaesthetist and it's pleasant working with him, and the next anaesthetist may not be as good or as pleasant.
Okay. A bad thing happened. Two bad things. Gabrielle was forced into a position by me where she said some hurtful things. My fault entirely, not hers. Luke resigned. The best anaesthetist we have ever had. Again, my fault. So I am begging you, please, don't let last night wreck what was a good professional working relationship.
I need a wormhole.
Temporal travel?
Perhaps not. We'd still have our memories.
Gabrielle, ask him to stay.
I'm sorry if I was insensitive last night. I'd really prefer it if you didn't resign.
Luke?
Okay, I won't resign.
I need to talk through that neuroma case with you.
Okay.
Chris, I did it! Gabrielle apologised and Luke is not going to resign.
Oh, well done.
Although it shouldn't have got to that point. I should have kept my stupid matchmaking ideas to myself.
You were only doing what you thought was best.
Was I? They said no, I kept pushing and I just wanted them to be as happy as you and me. I'm such an idiot.
You're not. All it shows is that you have a big heart. That's why I love you, Libby.
Hey?
Well, how can I not? When you're the kindest, most generous, open-hearted, beautiful girl in the world. I love you, Libby.
I love you too. Oh.
It's out of trouble. Told you I learned my lesson.
I hope so.
It's a matter of trust.
Trust me, there's nothing to worry about.
And a moment of truth.
What have you done?
Shortland Street, 7 o'clock tomorrow, TV2.